A guten Erev Shabbos to everyone davening with Parshat Mishpatim. In Parshat Mishpatim, we have so many mitzvot, and I'd like to pinpoint one that actually is, in my opinion, overlooked in our shuls. In Parshat Mishpatim, it says that if you, God forbid, torment an orphan, God will listen to his prayer, to his screaming out to God because people are tormenting him and taking advantage of him, to the extent that God will punish the people that do it, to the extent that God will eventually cause you to die, and therefore your own wife will unfortunately be an almana, be someone that's husband has died, your own children will be orphans. That's a very harsh statement for someone tormenting an orphan. But indeed, if you look in the Torah in general, you'll see that God's frequent flyer club consists of the ger, the yatom, and the almana. The new resident into the Jewish people, the one that didn't grow up Jewish, the orphan, and, of course, the almana, the one whose husband has died. That's the frequent flyer club of God. And God says, look out for them especially. Indeed, in shuls, this is something that's overlooked. There are people that come to shul without their father because their father is lo aleinu passed away, or their father and mother have divorced, or a beautiful girl that comes to shul without her mother for the same reasons. These are the people we have to look out for in shul. Invite them to our homes frequently. Make sure that we don't base our entire hospitality based on, well, they have 4 kids, we have 4 kids, they're married, we're married. No. Dafka, on Yontiv, the Rambam Paskins, in Perek Vav of Hilchos Yontiv, Halacha Tetvav, that on Yontiv, the most important thing is to invite these kinds of people over versus those that are looked after. These are the people that in shul need a smile. These are the people that in shul need an extra word of encouragement. These are the people we need to look out for. And allow me to share a scary story in this regard with my Rebbe, Rav Lichtenstein, Zecher Tzadik Levracha. In yeshiva, there was a guy who was unfortunately a yatom, an orphan, and he was davening for an amud and davened very slow. And the people basically told him, why don't you go daven in one of the minyanim outside the yeshiva, because we can't stand your davening. So he said, fine. But because he was a good student, he went to ask Rav Lichtenstein. I have never seen Rav Lichtenstein get mad except for twice, and this was one of those times where he yelled at us. This is the way you treat a yatom? This is the way you treat an orphan? And he read the psukim word for word, letter for letter. These are the people we need to look out for in shul, and Be'ezrat Hashem will do a much better job. Shabbat Shalom.